I absolutely love it. I have seen miracles happen between the children, the riders, and these horses. I was here the very first time a little boy said his first word. He was going into the show ring and said the name of his horse, and then he said it again, and he said it again, and then before we knew what was going on, it was Rusty, 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 and about 2 weeks later the floodgates opened up and all his words came out, and it was just such a beautiful thing.
While there's a wide range of different therapies for different things, one that stands out is therapeutic horseback riding. Located right here in Hayhire, Georgia, Jacob's Ladder has taken on the responsibility of bringing therapeutic horseback riding to the special needs kids of this area. This nonprofit organization all started with one woman's dream.
I'm Leslie Jacobs. I'm the founder and director of Jacob's Ladder. We started in 1999 with 4 riders a week, and this was my part-time job. And within 4 years, I quit the full-time job, which was in banking, and decided that this was where I wanted to be. So this became my full-time job. We are one of about 850 centers that are associated with the Professional Association of Therapeutic Horsemanship. PATH International is the acronym. So we are a little backyard organization, but we're also affiliated with international organizations. I think the interaction with an animal is always going to be beneficial, just because as humans we seek out something that's going to love us back. You know, and you can go to the gym and you can feel good about, you know, hey, I lifted this much weight or I ran these many miles. And yes, you're proud of yourself, but working with another animal and partnering with that animal, I just think you see different types of benefits.
My name is Deborah Sheffield, and I teach at Cook Elementary School in Adel, Georgia. It's been a very great experience for the kids because most of my kids have physical therapy already, and they need the stretching and all of the leaning over and colors and numbers, and it helps them in a variety of ways.
My name is Kristen Novak, and I am an assistant instructor at Jacob's Ladder. I started as a volunteer 5 years ago and became an instructor about a year or so later after that. There is a facility that offers horseback riding to individuals with special needs. So we teach basic riding skills. We can teach developmental skills like our schools that come during the day. We can work with them doing colors, numbers, letters, spelling, any nature of things. And as they're doing different activities, we also are helping them to move around on their horse, which helps them to get used to moving around and changing their center of gravity, getting them to stretch and kind of loosen up some muscles, but it's still just horseback riding, and we're just taking the benefits of what we know to be true about riding a horse and how it helps us to feel and how it just naturally helps our bodies to relax, and giving that to other individuals. Is all, as from what I understand, that was just Leslie's dream. She grew up, she and I both understand how it makes us feel to be around horses and to be on a horse, and just knew that there had to be something more to that than just personal pleasure, and how do we provide that for other people. And from what I understand from her story, that's kind of where that all started from.
Jacob's Ladder has just been a godsend to some of my kids. I have problems sometimes getting forms filled out, but that's just a small price I have to pay to get the kids some therapy that they need.